Everybody, it's me, Andrew, and this is going to be a special video for the new moon, my app says it's tonight, but then I've heard it's tomorrow night, so I'm doing it tonight because I don't know. Um, so I'm just going with it. The energy of the new moon is still here. So the new moon is all about bringing in prosperity, it's about attracting stuff, and a lot of us want to attract prosperity and abundance. The new moon is in Sagittarius, which is a very fiery sign, a very ambitious, very outgoing, very sociable sign. So that's really cool, and that's actually really good for our manifesting because we might be feeling a little bit more for us, water signs. I'm a Cancer. So for us, we may be feeling a bit out of our element in a good way. So we may be taking a leap of faith and we may be feeling more adventurous and ambitious. So I'm going to be doing something that's really cool that I haven't done before because I've never had anything like this before. Is one of the readings that I offer on my website now is the Fairy Magic and Manifestation Oracle. I am going to be using that reading, the Fairy Magic and Manifestation reading. I'm going to be using that reading tonight and doing it for all of you for a manifestation palooza to see what we can work on, what we can get rid of, and what guidance that we have. So the decks that I use are, of course, pretty much my favorite deck in the world right now, the Fairy Tarot by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. The Ever Sweet and Lovely Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. The Magic and Manifestation Affirmation Cards by Christina Ray, whatever. And I kind of think I'm thinking about using this deck too. We'll see how it goes. But the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. So what I normally do with this reading is I draw a card for past, present, and future bouts of manifestation. What can help you? So basically, what has affected your manifestation in the past, what you need to do in the present, and what the future looks like for manifestation. And then I draw a bonus card. So with this particular reading, I want you to think about what you're trying to manifest. It could be money, it could be a house, it could be a car, it could be a job, it could be anything. And as I shuffle the cards, I want you to think about it. I want you to think about what you have, what you really, really, really that you're wanting to bring to you during the season of the full moon. This card wants to come out, so that's going to be for the past influences, and that is the Fairy Tarot. Put those back. For present, fairies are very talkative, so okay. So normally when I do this reading, that's what happens. They just talk. So, and then let's see, what does the future look like? And we're going to do the bonus card. Cool. Okay, let's get to it. For the past. Oh, alright. We have the Five of Winter. This is the Five of Swords card. So what this is saying is that in the past, you've been being guided to walk away from negative situations, or you have walked away from negative situations, or from dishonest people and negative people. So you've really, you may have been into a situation where you thought it was going to be great, and where you thought you knew what you wanted, but it kind of took a turn, and maybe it's not what you want anymore. And because everybody grows, everybody changes, and that's what this card is talking about. Walking away from things that you need to walk away from, and realizing that the longer you stay in situations you're not supposed to be in, that the more it's going to affect your manifestation. So that's the past. So for the present, ooh, you guys, this is good. We have amazing cards. So, new career, and then you've got the power. So this new moon, the season of this new moon, is going to bring about new careers for some of you. There is a lot of bringing stuff to you, a lot of attracting in the new moon. And what this specifically drawn to, you've got the power, because they're saying that that's what you need to attract. You need to attract that power. You know, you already have a lot of power in you, but you know it's not bad to want to grow in your power and to want to attract situations that help you grow in your power and in your abilities. So, but this paired with the new career card, I kind of see like using, not necessarily like the spiritual, like the big four, like clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience, and claircognizance. Not necessarily those, but those are a big part of everything, of everyday life. So don't leave those by the wayside because they help you. But this is talking about the more physical, material, like physical world kind of talents and abilities. Look for careers that are going to benefit you, that are going to make you happy. Because this new moon is a time to bring that to you. If you've been, wanting a new career, raising my hand here, you can bring it to you and you can manifest situations that align with what you desire. So that's awesome. So, and this card, they actually drew me to what this card says, and it says, your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, successful direction. So you have to be positive. You have to do your work too. You can't just, say, I want a new job and then be negative Nancy and expect the job to fall in your lap. That's not how it works. You have to be positive, and you have to realize that sometimes things take time. And oh my God, wouldn't you know, the card we drew is confidence. Let me see if I can get it good. Sorry about the lighting. It's just kind of is what it is at the moment. Anyway, it says confidence. There we go. Yay. So it's all about having the confidence. It's all about having confidence that you know what you're manifesting and you know what you're attracting and you know what you want and you're confident that you can achieve it. That's what the future holds. The future holds that confidence for you, but there's no reason you can't tap into that confidence now. What this is saying is that in the future you're going to step into your confidence fully, 100%, because when we're at places where we're uncomfortable, where we're at places where we don't necessarily like where we are, or we don't necessarily like the situation, it takes from our confidence and it takes from our self-worth, and it takes and takes and takes and takes and takes from us. We don't feel secure, we don't feel safe, we don't feel like we're able to express ourselves, we don't feel like we're doing anything that amounts to anything. And that's what this is about. In the future, you're going to have that confidence to step forward no matter what you do, and you're going to be happy and healthy. So for the bonus card, this card came up in the last reading I did with this deck, and it was just so perfect, and I shuffled the cards good. You saw me do it. We have the secret path. And so what this is saying is that, there's a path laid out for you. There's a path that you have that is yours. There's a path that you have that is distinctly and, only yours. No one else can walk your path. You have a path that I don't have, and I have a path that you don't have. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of this whole spiritual journey that we're on, is no two are alike. So the bonus card here is saying that, yes, there's a path you have to walk down. And that path includes walking away from people and situations that no longer serve you. You got to get out of that. That's not good for you. You need to vamoose on out of that. Get on out of that. And once you step away from that, you give room for your personal power to come through and to be able to really power pack your manifestations. The new moon is an amazing time, and I was going to do one of these readings for the full moon that we had, but it just didn't feel right for me to do it. But now I feel like it was the right time for me to do this, and I feel like this was the right kind of atmosphere to introduce you guys to this reading and to do this reading for you guys. So that was your reading from from the Fairy Magic and Manifestation Oracle card reading. It is on my website. It's the lowest priced reading that I have because I really feel like with this reading, you know, there's blocks to manifestation that everybody has. You know, there's blocks to, you know, prosperity and abundance. And I wanted to really help people with this reading, and I want to help people with a reading that's distinctly mine. You know, I didn't get this from anybody. You know, the angels distinctly gave this to me to give to you guys using the decks that I have, and you know, using the wonderful guidance of the fairies. Which, if you follow me on Facebook, I have been doing nothing but using the fairy tarot. I love this deck. It's fantastic. So that was your reading for the new moon. I'm going to put a picture of the cards up in case you want to see them. And we are going to have a wonderful new moon. We're going to really just, we're going to blow it out of the water. So I hope that you have a wonderful new moon. I hope that you had a wonderful day. If you're watching this, or if you're watching this at the beginning of the day, I hope you have a great day. And I love you guys so much. And like I said, the picture of this reading will be on my Facebook page with a link to the YouTube video. So that way you can have a link if you want to rewatch it and look at the cards that I drew. And that way you can draw your own conclusions, and you can look at the reading for yourself and see what draws you in, and what you know, what you get from it. They did have me draw one more card, and it's the happiness card. So this is a beautiful card with a little bird. So it's saying that happiness is coming. You know, happiness is a state of mind. Happiness is not on the outside. And, you know, what's on the outside, you know, can't affect your happiness unless you let it. So that is your reading. So happiness is here. You know, happiness is here. You have to manifest it. You have to work with it. You have to feel it. And you have to know that you're happy in order to bring happy circumstances to you. So I love you guys so much. If you would like this reading for yourself, you can get it on my website. I'll leave the link below. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your love and support. And I'll be seeing you guys in my next video, which will either be the weekly reading or the yearly reading. Yay! Angel blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.